Alright, so today we're going to be looking in depth at the corkscrew, or cork, in tricking. These analysis videos aren't for people that are trying to learn a cork. This is for if you've already learned a cork and you're wondering how to make it better, higher, or swingable. I'm going to be breaking down, starting with some corks that are honestly terrible. This guy here, he's got his corkscrew tutorial, and you'll see. So we're going to break it down and just beginner corks to start off with, and then we'll go into more advanced styles of corks and the different types, the Ray style and the Arabian set in those, and what works best for your style and how you want to get your cork looking nicer or swingable. So here we have this guy doing his cork tutorial. I'll play the clip and you'll see why I'm using it. Here, play very horizontal. Okay, over there, bang. Alright, so first off, let's go to an arm swing. Alright, the leg comes through, he's doing a huge block into it. As soon as he gets to here, okay, his leg's already swinging around the side. What you want to do is swing it up with your shoulders square and your hips square. He's already slanted in his hips and his shoulders. Doesn't help that his arms are out of line as well. His leg's going straight to the side. You want to swing it between those shoulder blades. Looking over the shoulder, and he's barely taking it off the ground and already pulling in for his twist. And that kicking leg, his right leg, basically is doing nothing now. He's just tucked in. That's why he hasn't got any flip rotation, because he's kicked to his hip height. And if you kick to your hip height around the side, to your left hip, if you're kicking with your right leg, then you're just going to go sideways. That's why it's very important that you need to kick up and really swing that leg up to your shoulders, between your head and your left shoulder. So there's no set in the hips or anything. Okay, so what you want to do is preferably be more upright when you take off. Alright, we'll see that soon in some other tricks. Upright, swing up, wait. So you want to be spotting ahead and wait before you twist. Okay, see it from a different angle here. Okay, he spots there. And not really spotting. His leg has got no swing momentum now. See, it's just staying in one spot. Hips have already turned. Spotting God knows where. He spots the ground, which is good, I guess. And then down. It seems he's twisted this clip as well. Alright. So that's that. Very, very horizontal. There's next few ones, you'll see this as well. Alright. This guy, he's made a cork progression video within a week, so his first clip, and then I selected the middle of the week, and then the last clip. Okay, so here, he's got a good step into it. He's stepping forward, which you're going to swing your hips forward if you don't know how to manipulate your hips when you jump from your J step here, and jump off your right leg to your left, while swinging your hips forward, and swinging your leg up. Means you're going to basically normally go forward here. Great use of the arms, spotted, but his knee completely bent, and he's already starting to drop his shoulders back before he's taken off. See there, I've gone back, he's taken off now, and they've even dropped even more. He's got to get any height out of that, and he gets a bit more flip rotation. Okay, his shoulders and hips are a bit more square. Okay. Swing it over. And oh, it looks alright. No, dies. Okay, so he needed to wait a lot longer there. Then he's go up, up, up. This leg should go to about here, and his shoulders want to be up where his head is. And he would have landed that. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Alright, here's another one from the midweek. So here, arms, weird wrestling with his arms. Arms up, and you can already see his toes are way in front of his hips, and his hips are pretty much in front of his shoulders. Okay. If you're looking at this, you should obviously know how to set a back tuck, right? You want your hips in line with your foot and in line with your shoulders. So everything going up. Here, it's going to go straight down and back. Right there, hips down, shoulders are down, and he drops all his height. Now one of the reasons why is he drops his height there, because he stopped kicking. Now he's tucked in way too early. Here, tucked, down, down, down. Alright, and then you'll see his progression here. Alright, this is weird and wrist thing again. Blocks into it nicely here. He's not jumping forward as so much. I think he's using a bit of a block into the ground there. It's got a bit of an angle. So he's swinging up a bit better now. Still got his hips way behind, but his hips are a bit more in line with his shoulders. Around, and he keeps kicking that leg and tucking it in, so that's how he's able to just land this. Alright, next we have my flatmate Louis. He's a parkour guy. He doesn't get much inversion either. So he goes here. He's a lot more in line now. Alright, let's see if he keeps it. More in line, legs swinging around. Arms are quite low at this point. I think you'd want your arms a bit higher, so you're just really pushing everything up. Okay, arms are up, leg swings. Spotting at the 90 degree. You'd want to spot forward here. See how his toes here are already out of line with his squareness with his hips. And here he's made the mistake of turning his head straight away. You want to keep looking forward. You want to keep everything going up and around. Not too bad. Okay, he gets a lot of height, but it's still very flat. Okay, his legs, his feet only go parallel instead of really swinging up where you want them there. Alright. And last clip here, have Mark, that's me. Mark, another local tricker, French tricker, I mean, that he's living in my town. Kind enough for him to give me this clip. Alright, so he's trying his hardest, okay, he's good. He's stepping from his right leg, blocking right, huge block, huge arm swing. Alright, really tries the arms and swings up. Alright, but here, he's pulled his knee across the side of his hips, okay? Everything else is really good, but his knee and his toes are going around the side again. So, that means, as soon as he takes off, he's not going to get anywhere as much height as he could. Okay, see? There you go. Hips and down. Okay, he lands it. He's just learned these. So it's here, swings, and goes over the side. Weird kind of archy thing there. Okay, you want this foot here to be straight and looking forward for a bit longer. Around. I'll show you Phil Gibbs one in a second. And down. Okay, all in all, not too bad. If he swung up, give a bit more inversion. I mean, he's not as crunched as the other guys. He's a bit more laid out. Allows him to land. Okay, now we have some Rudy. So I'll play the clip. He uses a lot of shoulder, not shoulder prop, but shoulder shrug style of Cork. Okay, he's doing Cork swings, not going for height, keeping that speed going along the floor. But you'll notice when he swings, he waits. There's a moment of waiting. Okay, so he goes here, swings around, wait, there. Alright, so when he goes into his corks, he goes here, not so much, he's doing a pivot setup or a Euro step as well. So here, shoulders are high, everything's in line. He's already starting to swing with a straight leg all the way from behind him, all the way up. Alright, and this style of Cork, he's going for swings. Okay, this is not about height, this is about keeping your momentum going along the floor while keeping your shoulders in the same position. Okay? His toes are forward, his hips are square forward, slightly leaning back, but you need to keep leaning back in order to swing a cork or multiple corks. Okay, kicks up, around, spots over. Now you think normally, in the other corks we've seen, you see how flat he is? He's pulling his hips up. Okay, so as he comes around, his hips are staying where they are with his shoulders. And he has a huge shoulder shrug here. So it's here, he goes up, and he's going to rotate around his hips. Yeah, rotate, around, spots the ground, and then early open up so he can lift his chest. And a lot of people make the mistake of not lifting their chest out of the cork. Okay, he's spotted the whole thing. Comes around, lifts the chest up, spots the ground, gets that foot down. See, it's already swinging through. It's completely upright. Okay, shoulders in line with his hips, in line with his feet. And goes into another one. Same position. Same position. Okay, everything's in line. It's about waiting. So here, boom, wait, spot, up, 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 boom. Completely upright. Shoulder shrug, swing up. He's spotting just above eye level there. Around. And you can see how that plays out. Okay, so that's the shoulder shrug style of cork. Okay, now we have some field gips. Alright, so this cork is rather high. Play it, boom, up, and over. Alright. He uses his hips really well as well. He does a giant step into it. Alright, arms behind, his fingertips are almost in line with his foot here. Okay, he's spotting forward. He's going to wait for a while here. Everything's relatively in line. Okay, he's standing straight up. Up, 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 okay. See how his arms keep going up. He's still spotting forward, okay. The other guys before, they were looking over their shoulder at this point. That's where they're not getting any more height. Up. And now here, he uses an Arabian style set. Okay, so he's doing half turn front flip. Okay, most tricking twisting is Arabian, and some Kohei Chimura and Kenzo Shirai, the world-class gymnasts, they also use the Arabian style set in their quad twists and their triples. Alright, so swinging here around Arabian, hips are high, and knee driving up here. That's here, toes up, knees up, hips up, around, balls in a little bit, but this is a cork for height, not for swinging. Alright, spots the ground, huge open out, heaps of time. Alright. Notice how here, his head stays up, his shoulders stay up. So as he comes out, they're already up. He doesn't have to worry about lifting his chest so much, he's already done it. And a lot of guys would go here, they'd swing, and they'd be shoulders down, and his head would be looking down. Alright, Phil keeps it up, and an easy cork. Now we are on to the raise style of cork. Okay, we've got Rudy Meadows again. He's demonstrating this. This is Cork Toriel. Check it out, it's really good. Here, swing, and you see the back arch and a nice straight leg. Okay. Big block. This time he's concentrated on lifting his hands a bit higher than before. Same style, I don't need to repeat myself. The key thing here is, as he comes out, he's leaving his swinging leg behind so he can get a slight arch in. That's why it's called a raise style. So there it's slightly arched. I'll show a better clip in a second. Micah comes, you'll see that as well. Boom, around, up. To do a raise style cork, you really need to concentrate on your swinging leg, basically almost staying straight the entire way. As it comes through here, as you're swinging it here, it's going to come up, around, straight, stay straight, relatively, and as he comes out, you see that giant arch, and it's going to bend so he doesn't stub his toes, and to there. Alright, here's another one, touchdown raise, some trick I don't know of, straight through, everything up, hips under, huge swing, leg relatively straight, kicks it out, it's almost like a dragonfly. Okay, tucking his left leg in so he can get it to the ground and swing it. Yeah, you'll see the arch here. Alright, well, that's perfect. So, his head is in line with his kicking leg, okay? So you obviously have to arch in your back in order to do this. Yeah, I love this style of cork, it looks awesome. And as it comes out, super arch, you get a lot of whip from this. and it's just huge hips open here. Right, that leg is not closing over the side, and his foot's already planting, ready for the ground to swing into another thing if he wanted. Right, so you might could do this. One of my favourite clips. Up, boom, spot, up. Yeah, so he basically stays on the same spot the whole time. So, you see straight away, leg straight, spotting forward, going around, spots the ground. He's going to whip his kicking leg here all the way around relatively fast so he can get his left leg to plant to the floor. Okay, see it's still straight, boom, straight, spots the floor, huge eagle set. Okay, well, one arm eagle set. It's going to come through with that leg. Okay, you got to use your shoulders and your hands, your whole arm, with your kicking leg. Okay, they're one and the same. They're best friends. Here. See, this time he's got his foot is behind his hips, and his shoulders are in front of his hips. And that's how he can basically go straight up and land back on the same spot for the swing. There's no momentum going backwards, it's going directly up. Okay, boom, around, spots again. Oh, same position, directly up, spotting the ground. Yeah, keep spotting the ground. Now you can either spot forward or spot the ground for as long as you can to keep that momentum going up. Spotting, basically, you can think about spotting as in like a back tuck, you know, when you look forward, spot as long as you can. Yes, that can help, but you can also drop your shoulders when spotting. So make sure you keep your shoulders up. Okay? It's not about just looking at something, you have to keep your shoulders up while you're looking at something. Alright, and around, and here. Spots again, lifts up. Okay. Let's move the cork. Basically all about that swinging leg, your shoulder and hip positions into it. Alright, so shoulders up here, that leg is going to come swinging straight, and it's very important you need to wait. Okay. Yeah, he's taking off the ground, where his foot would have been around his chest height when he takes off. Okay. Any sooner, he wouldn't get enough flip rotation or enough height to land the cork to be able to swing it again. As I said before, this tutorial is not for beginners, it's for people that are looking to analyze their own corks and compare it to trickers that they like, or just get a bit more knowledgeable about your own corks. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Comment on what trick you want me to do next and break it down for you. I should probably plan for these, but I just talk shit and let the clips play. I like doing it that way. Alright, let me know what you think. Cheers for watching.